We're here in Ford's Design Centre in Australia because Australia is still the engineering house and the design house for Ranger and Everest, and this is basically a new vehicle in that whole product portfolio. I've got a stack of notes here that I'm going to refer to because we've just been given a download of information ahead of the global reveal. So let's start off with, I guess, what this is and when it's coming. So Ranger Super Duty is a brand new version of Ranger designed to elevate towing, payload and durability for fleets and for customers who want to do a bit more with their dual cab ute without having to go towards something like a Ram 1500 or an F-150 or even bigger than that, looking at some of the Super Duty products they offer in the States. So we're talking about GVM of 4,500 kilos, GCM of 8,000 kilos. We don't know the curb weight yet, so I can't tell you how much payload you're going to have, but this is going to be heavier than a standard Ranger, but I suspect it will have more payload than what you'd get with a standard Ranger, even at its max towing capacity, which is 4,500 kilos. So this is the type of towing capacity you're going to get on a 70mm ball from much bigger pickup trucks. So this is going to be coming to Australia in 2026. At the moment, they've only confirmed production for Thailand, but I suspect they will offer this in the States and probably more broadly in places like South Africa as well. It's going to be powered by Soul engine variant, a V6 diesel. So this is the same V6 diesel you're going to find in other Ranger and Everest products. There is a stack of changes though, and one of the critical ones, I'm a member of all the forums and I see people complaining about things like oil leaking from turbos. This is something they claim to have addressed at the end of 2024 in the standard production run and something that they've addressed here as well. Let's start with the design while we're here at the front. Love this new colour. So this is one of the new colours they're offering. There is another sort of beige looking colour that looks like it belongs in a Toyota product, but beige and this sort of darker green colour here look really cool. Big open grille, and what you'll notice at the front is a new Ford logo too. So they've changed away from that sort of chrome styled logo to this one here with the white highlights. Now this vehicle is going to be available with a stack of different options, both for the tray section and the front. The tray will be available in a chassis style. You'll be able to fit a heavy duty tray. There are a lot of upfitters as well that are part of a new Ford program where Ford is basically endorsing upfitters to fit products that are capable of living on this vehicle and have that approval from Ford. So there's going to be a lot of different options you can actually fit to the back of this. You've got dual cab, single cab, a sort of a king cab style as well. So they really have gone to town on what's available. Love this this fitment here. So this is a steel bumper that's mounted to the frame, and this comes in this sort of style side fitment here, but you'll be able to get stuff from ARB, heavier duty winches as well. They really have thought about everything in terms of the purposes of this car. Welcome to the underside of the Ranger Super Duty as I lay on the cold floor here. I just wanted to give you a closer look at just some of this setup. So rated recovery points, you have pretty decent underbody protection there. These control arms are chunky. This whole chassis is basically completely redesigned. There is very little carryover with a standard Ranger, so they've kind of just re-engineered this vehicle entirely to be capable of this light truck duty. So bigger control arms there, protection all the way down, 130 litre fuel tank as well. I'll show you what that looks like when we get to the back, but this whole front area here is very sturdy and looks like it is going to be designed and ready for some pretty decent impacts. We'll dart around to the side here. Big tyres. So we're talking here about all-terrains, and it's an LT tyre, so a light truck tyre. It's really rated for the extra load that this vehicle is going to carry. You've got 8 stud lugs on here. This wheel design, absolutely love. So this isn't going to launch straight away. It's going to launch with a steel wheel to start with, but about 6 months after production, they're going to roll this out, and this wheel has been designed not only for durability. We worked with Ford to develop this snorkel, so it's a unique design here. You'll notice as well Super Duty stamped across the vehicle, and wherever it is stamped, they've gone for like an embossed design, so it sort of really stands out and matches some of the American products. Bigger wing mirrors, the other key element here as well, because a lot of fleets are going to be buying these, means that they need things like bigger wing mirrors, but also extra safety features. And at the rear of this, they've got standoff bumpers that basically integrate all of the extra safety features you find on typical style side Rangers, but they're now rolling it out across all the chassis products as well, which means that you are actually getting all of the standard safety equipment and not making any compromises. 360 camera standard across the range as well.